Super. No, it's not.
Thursday Thunder.
There's a blooper for you, Ari. Yeah. Thursday Thunder.
There we go. We have a lot to talk about today.
We have a lot to talk about. There's lots been happening, and there's lots going to happen, especially here at Australian Muscle and around the place. What have you been up to?
Well,
you've been working here.
I have been, yes, a lot. Training. Looking forward to tomorrow. Squats
tomorrow. So yeah, we're on a one on, one off, one on, one off, one on, two on program. Yeah, one off.
And tomorrow we're starting squats at 145 kilos, I believe.
Yes, starting weight 145. So
it'll be a fun day.
I'm looking forward to it. You bitch and moan about squat day, but I love it.
Yeah, I do, but then I get into it and I sort of love it.
We haven't been squatting for so long, but now we're back in the program, so it's good, you know. But on these days, like we trained yesterday morning. And now it's Thursday morning and we're not training today, but I'm hanging out to train.
Yeah, look forward to it.
So, yeah, training's going well, body's going well, forearms healing. I still haven't been able to do any direct bicep work for about 5 weeks.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, so, but it's getting better, slowly. The gym's going really good. It's going amazing. Supplement store's going really good. Excellent. I just want to thank everyone for supporting us in this. The move from Holden Hill to here at the gym has seemed to be pretty painless. And customers are finding us and they're coming in here and they're seeing the gym and they're buying subs, and obviously all our members love it.
Love it.
So it's been a big few weeks here at Australian Muscle at all the shops. The shops are busy, so thanks to all our customers. We really mean it. You keep Adrian employed. Yeah,
thanks. Please
You're the one who should be thanking it.
Please don't leave.
That's right. All right, so on to some news. Big Josh.
We called it, Tam. He took it.
We called it, yeah. We talked about it for the last few times. Josh going to America, and he went to the Tampa Pro, and he won it. Now, he also did something that nobody apparently, I'm pretty sure, has done this year, and is that they won a show on straight firsts. Yeah, so he wasn't touched. He won every pose, he won every round, unanimous with Michael Lockett in second, which we called as well, and we sort of knew that Michael wouldn't have the firepower, but he bought a package that set the bodybuilding internet world on fire.
His overall improvement, arms, shoulders, forearms, calves, everything.
There's a picture there, I'm sure Ari has got it, he'll find it, where there's a picture of Josh last year at the Olympia and at this show in Tampa, and the changes are noticeable.
Oh, very much
a lot of times with pros, because they're already at that level, the changes are minor, but this guy's changes, and he was apparently, I think, about 9 kilos up.
Yeah, he was.
And he looked it. This Josh is genuinely now a major player in the IFBB pro scene. He really is.
You were talking just before about on a podcast you heard.
I've been listening to a number of podcasts from America, and they're talking Josh up as high as third. Now, look, that would be great. I'm not sure if he's got third yet, but he's definitely top 5, 6.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah. If he brings that package in, and he's only going to harden up a little bit more from, he was maybe 95% at Tampa, so he's got time to prove. He's staying in America now for the next 5 weeks and prepping. So look, this is really exciting for Australian bodybuilding.
Very much
and
so.
Not only that, Josh, follow this guy on Instagram and on Facebook. He is a really nice guy. He's a great communicator. He puts up really good videos, like really good videos. And he's worth following.
Oh, very much so.
Real family guy, grounded, nice bloke. So we here at Australian Muscle, we wish Josh nothing but the best. And I think he's now without a doubt. Look, everyone carries on about it and they talk about it. I lost my train of thought. No, but he's
a top player.
He's a top player. And he's going to make a mark, I reckon, in the next 3 years. You know?
He's probably one of the best bodybuilders come out of Australia since Lee Priest.
That's right.
By far.
That's right.
He is.
Well, that's what I was going on to. But about the argument of who's our best pro bodybuilder, everyone's been carrying on Lee Priest, but I think that mantle has been taken over by Josh. You know, some people are saying it's too early to call. He's only been in the scene for a couple of years, but no. I mean, this guy has now won. He's won three shows. He's placed in the top 6 in a number of shows. He's placed top 10 in the Olympia. He is without a doubt Australia's best pro bodybuilder, and will be for a long time. Now, the other thing interesting about Josh was that he preps himself.
He does.
Doty's gym. Now, Tony Doty does help him, but he doesn't have a guru or anything as such. he's prepped himself.
He just knows his body.
That's interesting, especially in these days. It's like, oh my God, you need a coach, you know. But he's prepped himself, and he's prepped himself the whole time.
And he looked good. You can tell it works. Whatever he's doing is working.
Phenomenal. So well done, Josh. Another photo that we talked about with us here at Australian Muscle was Big Ramy put up a photo recently, and this guy is looking nuts.
Yeah, his midsections come up so much in the last few years. And
a lot of people were saying on this podcast that Josh is going to beat Ramy. Look, I don't know. Look, that's a big call, but Ramy looked nuts. Yeah. Another one that is coming up, which is interesting, was Greene put up a photo only about 24 hours ago. Now let's remind everyone that Kai has got a wildcard invite to the Olympia, and apparently he has got until about 10 days or so out to make his mind up. Now, this photo he put up, he was massive. He was big. And he was like lean. He was coming up to contest ready.
He doesn't really.
I'm not calling it that Kai's doing the Olympia, but man, that was interesting.
If he does,
why would you be in that sort of condition if you've got no plans to compete? True.
But if he does, that's going to really throw a spanner.
That'll throw a spanner. That'll just throw everything. Yeah. All right. Moving right along. ICN comps coming up. Yes. Only 4 and a bit weeks now, so the entries are coming in. There's one thing I just want to tell everyone and all the competitors is that if you've got any questions about the show, message me direct. Yeah. Don't go off the word of what your trainer or some dude at the gym is saying, because there's a lot of misinformation going on around there. And this applies to other federations, I've heard it all. Get in touch with the promoter and they'll clarify everything. The other thing I want to implore to all you people is go onto our page, ICN South Australia Facebook page. Every now and then just scroll through that news feed. There's stories, there's information being put up all the time. About 3 weeks out, competitors will start getting lots of direct emails, so get your entries in.
Check your emails as well. I remember in season A we had a few people come in.
Make sure your email address is correct, or it's an email that you use. You know, we've had people come along. Oh yeah, well I don't check that email. Well, why would you put that onto your entry? All right. So keep all that in mind. If there is any information that you're unsure of, just contact me. You know, Facebook message me through the ICN page, and I guarantee you I'll get back to you within 30 minutes and answer your question. It's as simple as that. Also, like I said, on that Facebook page, you'll most probably find your question answered. It's as simple as that. So don't forget, again, posing classes are on this weekend, Saturday and Sunday. Check out the Facebook page as well for the times and the venues. We have got something exciting coming up.
We do.
So just under 3 weeks away, on Wednesday, August the 30th, we are having an ATP seminar.
And these, you shouldn't miss these. These are just a mine of knowledge.
This is going to be run at Australian Muscle Salisbury. We will do a separate video in the next 48 hours or so detailing exactly on how to get your tickets. Now this is going to be limited to only about 60 people. That's about how many seats we can fit into our Salisbury store. So it's going to be a ticketed event. We're going to tell you how to get your tickets, where you can get them, how you can get them, what your ticket entitled to. But I'll just talk to you a little bit. They sent me details on what the seminar is up to. So basically the seminar is being it covers a couple of things. So it's everything to do with your health. So handbrakes to your health. It's not always about pushing the throttle harder. Sometimes about removing the handbrakes. Handbrakes such as food choices, cooking techniques, how these can affect the way your body absorbs more macro and micronutrients, stress and why it can hold you back. And I fully believing that if you are living a stressed lifestyle, you're going to really struggle with building any sort of muscle or even functioning properly. Hormonal ratios, different profiles, sensitivity, inflammation, immune health, gut health, and heaps more. So these seminars are going to be hosted by Jeff and Matt, who run the ATP podcast, and their new member Stephen, who's on some of the latest ones. Some of the most knowledgeable guys I have ever heard speak or talk to regards to how the human body works, how you can get it to work optimally.
So I've seen this put their research notes on Instagram.
I've been to a couple of ATP seminars, and they are the most informative entertaining seminars I've been to.
Definitely.
Yeah. So they're going to go for about 90 minutes, and that includes a question and answer part, you know.
Yeah.
But judging on just how some of these seminars have been running, on the Gold Coast apparently last weekend, 300 people.
Big crowd.
Yeah.
That's a big crowd.
We are not going to be able to fit that. So we're going to have about 60 seats that we can cater for, fully ticketed. So just keep an eye on our Facebook page and our Instagram page. We will let you know how to get tickets. So exciting! I'm really looking forward to that, because really, these are not your run-of-the-mill seminars that you all been to.
No.
And those of you who are into the ATP podcast, they know exactly how informative and / entertaining they are. Like the last seminar I went to, 2 hours went like that, and I didn't want it to stop.
Yeah.
Matt and Jeff, they work together so well of each other, and Stephen now into the play. Like I said, some of the most knowledgeable people I know in this industry. Yeah. So check it out. We will do a separate video on that in the next 48 hours and tell you exactly how you can secure your seat at this seminar.
Well, that's all the bodybuilding news we can think of.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
All right. Well, just quickly, just run through our specials. We got the Synthesix Edge special is still running, only until stocks run out. That's it.
We have about 14 bags.
We've got about 14 here, and there's maybe the same at each store. We got just a fresh shipment in this week, but that's it. Once it's gone, $99 for 100 serves of the Edge protein. Raw 1 is now in store.
Yep.
At all shops and here at the gym. Coming soon, this is interesting, we've just placed our order yesterday, is the Max's Pro Series is coming in. So this is a reintroduction on the old Max's range. So we're talking about the Super Shred, the Super Size,
and the Super Weight.
And the Super Weight. Yep.
Yeah.
So that they're just we'll show you more about it next week when it comes in. But it's more of a budget range of the Max's products.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's gonna be good.
Branded in that old Max's.
In the old carry boxes, which were so.
So yeah, that's coming in.
Yes.
I think that's it.
That's it.
That's it. There's a couple of other topics, so we'll cover that next week.
Yeah.
We don't want to keep this going on for too long. No. So that's it. That's all I got.
That's all I got.
All right, thanks guys.
Thanks a lot.
So keep an eye out on our Facebook page for this ATP seminar details. They'll be coming up soon. Really, really excited and looking forward to that. If you've got any other questions, just pop us a question below here on our Instagram, Facebook page, etc. We'll try and answer them. You said you had a question through another site about BCAAs or something.
Yeah, I saw on a Facebook page, are BCAAs a necessity when it comes to intra-training formulas, like other than water?
Yeah, well, I take an intra formula with branch chains, so look, nothing's a necessity.
No,
but I think if you want to talk about muscle recovery and muscle repair, it makes sense to have protein / amino acids while you're training to get that repair and recovery happening straight away. That's why I take them. Get your repair and your recovery happening as soon as possible. So having branch chains / amino acids in your water bottle while you're training is not necessary. No, nothing's necessary, but I think it's a good idea.
It's good to have.
Yeah.
It's a tool you can use.
Exactly right.
Yeah.
Not only that, I find that it makes my water taste better, and I tend to drink a lot more of it as well.
That's true.
When there's and nothing better than I mix up my branch chains, water bottle, put it in the freezer about 15 minutes before I train, so they're really nice and cold. So yes, definitely, I'd say that they are a important component in your recovery process. Why not have them while you're training? That's it.
Yes.
Thanks guys. We'll catch you guys all next week.
You will.
See you later. Ciao.